Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, as this video is about, is Matt Canada returning next season? This video is filmed on Wednesday, January 11th, so I don't know if I'm exactly when I'm uploading it. I don't know if I'm uploading it on this week, or I'm uploading it on probably on Monday next week, most likely Monday next week. But maybe something happened before then, you won't see this video. But I seen that press conference that Mike Tomlin did a couple of days ago. I forgot to do a video on it that day, so I decided to do it now. And he didn't really say that Matt Canada was not going to come back next year, and he didn't say that he was coming back next year. He kind of like left it in a little limbo. So hopefully he don't do what we think he's gonna do. Hopefully like to say, hey, because most of the Steelers probably let people contractors go out. They don't really like fire people. They let the contract go out and won't just bring them back. But I don't know if I want to see Matt Canada here another year if it's not working well like that. I know this is his first year really getting the whole keys, because last year, Big Ben was there and Big Ben was calling probably most of his shots like that. And that's Matt Canada's first year, but we still haven't seen a lot of improvement like that. And the things people were saying about Randy Fittner, and remember Randy Fittner was there, they were saying, Randy Fittner, all the short passes, we can't run the ball, can't do this and that. We're seeing kind of similar stuff with Matt Canada throughout last year. And then this year, Matt Canada showed a little improvement, but still not that level we want. The Steelers averaged 18 points per game this season, which is not the standard we want. Now, the rushing stats was pretty good, 122 rushing yards per game. That was good. Most of that came in the second half of the year. And I give Matt Canada kudos to like getting the team better. Now, I ain't saying it was like the offense was great, but the offense was better than what it was the first weeks before the bye week. I think the offense was way better than what it was then. I think it got better than that. Like we were able to get over 20 points, but I feel like we leave a lot of points out on the field because of the inconsistent play calling. And Matt Canada kind of killed the flow of the game sometimes with some of the crazy plays and stuff like that. Of course, he had moments where he go out down there like the Panther game, had a 15 or 16 play drive. You're like, okay. And you see other drives, you're like, okay, that right there's a nice drive. That's a nice play calling and stuff like that, play design like that. But it's too inconsistent. We don't see enough of that. So I believe Matt Canada shouldn't come back next year. But I'm not the general manager. I'm not the coach. So I have no say in that. But if Matt Canada do come back next year, then I hope something happened. I don't know. Maybe he get a wake-up call or something happen. I don't know. But they get the offense going even better. I know you can blame somebody on the players, but some of the stuff it's just bad play calling. You see some crazy flea flickers. You see some crazy little running back sweeps. And now the receiver sweeps work better this year. They work better, but it still was a lot of them like that throughout the year. Now, the second kind of course of the season, you didn't see as many of them, but the team hasn't been like that level of standing and a level standard that we once was, like in the old days when we had the killer bees, Ben, Bell, and Brown. We can go out there, be like 1 minute left on the field or 1 minute left on the quarter, and be like, hey, get the ball to them. They're gonna go out there and leave us some points. And nowadays we get the ball back, and like it might be a minute left before halftime. You think most teams go out there try to score and get some more points. We just take knees now. We don't trust the play calling or trust the offense enough to go out there and do it. Most times you want the offensive coordinator to put your young quarterback and young players and your guys in the best position to succeed. And he does that occasionally and rarely sometimes, but you don't really see enough of that consistently. So I hope Matt Canada do not return this season, but if he does, then we just gotta live with it. But you guys let me know down below what you guys think. I know it's a shorter video, but let me know down below if you think Matt Canada is returning this season. I hope he doesn't return this season, but it's still the way they don't fire guys. If the contract expire out, we see Randy Fittner contract expire out. We've seen Keith Butler contract expire out. They don't really like to go out there and be like, okay, this guy right here is fired like that. We just see them like let the contract expire out and they might not bring him back. So we don't really see like drastic change in the Steelers organization. They like to stay with it and maybe hope for change, but sometimes you gotta make a big decision. You gotta make the big time decisions. So hopefully they don't bring him back, because I can't live through another season of seeing 18 points per game and us barely eclipsing 20 a few times in a year. Can't see that like that. And we still haven't scored. We scored 30 this year. I was surprised, but that was like a little garbage time. But we still haven't like scored most. Like I haven't seen a 40-point game in a while. Haven't seen a high level game in a while, like the old days used to have. So hopefully we can get back to that level, because the offense is built like for that. We have Pat Freiermuth, we have Kenny Pickett, Najee Harris, Jalen Warren, of course George Pickens, and all these different offensive weapons you can like use like that. You see other teams, the other offensive coordinators licking their chops. They're like, oh, I got this whole roster right here. I'm gonna go crazy. And I know the offensive line had their moments where they like in pass blocking they're not the best, but the offensive line has improved a lot from last year, a way a lot from last year, especially later in the season. We see them get better and better, especially in the run game. But I feel like this team just needs some like consistent play calling, and they need somebody who can pit their quarterback and pit the other players in the right position to succeed, especially a young quarterback who's gonna be a second year. So, sometimes people have those sophomore slumps, and sometimes we see those sophomore just burst out the ceilings like that. So hopefully get one of those sophomore burst out the ceilings, and Kenny Pickett go crazy. But we need to make sure the play calling as well to put him in the right position to succeed. But that's all I got for this video, guys. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.